Welcome to today's upper body workout. We are using resistance tubes today. So, that's all you're gonna need, and we're gonna do upper body work. Let's warm up first. We're gonna warm up our chest. Take that tube behind your back. We're gonna put the handles around our wrists as if you're wearing bracelets. Grab onto the tube so that your elbows are bent. Your hands are slightly in front of you. And we're just gonna do a cross punch. Calm down. We're just gonna move side to side just to get our body warm. All right, let's punch up a little higher. Up. Getting a little shoulder work. All right, back to level. Let's punch a little low. Two more. All right, let's bring those arms out wide and just bring hands together and open. Feel that chest opening as you pull those arms back. One more. Okay, let's bring one hand out of that. So you can bring your tube into the front and put it back on that bracelet. So we do lat pull downs. So let's take those hands up over your head. You want to have your hands about shoulder width apart, standing up nice and tall. We're going to bend your elbows, pulling them wide. Wrists are over the elbows. Tube comes to your collarbones and reach up. Slowly pulling down and reaching up. So we're working those back muscles in our upper back. Remember to have good posture as you do this, so your abdominals are engaged, your lower back is lengthened, shoulders are dropped away from your ears. Let's do two more. Good. Now, lower your arms in front of you, shoulder height. Same idea, only we're pulling the tube into your chest and resisting forward. Working those rear delts. Try and keep your scapula, your shoulder blades neutral. There should be a lot of movement of your shoulder blades going in and out. We'll get to that in a minute, or like a few seconds. All right, arms straight. Now we're going to do scapula. So I want you to keep your arms straight. I want you to try and squeeze your shoulder blades together and release. Squeeze them together and release. Good. So the key here is to keep feeling your shoulder blades going down and together so that your shoulders don't come up into your ears. Good, let's do two more. Good, now we're gonna pull those arms apart just a little bit. Keep them straight and pulse it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Good. Roll out those shoulders. All right, we're going to go to more chest work. So we're going to take it off of our bracelets. And this time, you're going to hold the tube in one hand. You're going to take the tube behind your back and grab it in close to your ribs. All right? I find it's more comfortable if I'm holding the handle down, so I just take my hand and come down on the handle. So we're just going to do a front punch with this arm to keep your body square. Push, hold, and slowly bring it in. Push, hold, and slowly bring it in. Now, I'm feeling opposition. So as I lengthen that arm and my hand goes forward, I'm pulling my shoulder back. So there's no rotation, and my shoulder's not coming in front of my body. For push and in. 7 and in. All the way up. Come on, press through. Last 4. 3. 2. Last 1. Good. All right, let's go to the other side. So grab that handle, palm down. Move the other hand against your ribs so it's coming under your arm. Here we go. Press it out. Hold and slowly retract it. Good, keep going. If you're not feeling enough resistance and your handles aren't too big, you could double it up and do it here. So just another option. More. Press, hold, and retract. Remember, we're having opposition. So as the hand reaches forward, the shoulder stays back. Good. 8 quicker for 8 and in. 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, one more time. Excellent. Good. Okay, so we're going to do some rows. Take that tube. You'll put it underneath one foot. Stand on it. It's under my arch. Take the opposite foot back, and then the opposite hand to the front foot. You're going to grab both parts of the band about mid-shin. Okay? Putting that other hand on your thigh, a nice flat back, abs tight. We're going to pull that elbow to your hip, slowly release. Pull, hold, slowly release. Good. Pulling that hand back towards the hip, making sure this hand is on the thigh, not on the kneecap. Pulse it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release it. Let's switch feet. Put that loop under the other foot. Opposite hand grabs about shin, mid-shin, long back. Pull, hold, and release slow. Pull, hold, release. Pull. Release. Keeping those shoulders away from the ears, feeling those shoulder blades reaching back to the hips. Keeping that chest open so we're not rounding our back. But we do want to be hinged over. And feel free to bear weight on this leg. That's important to keep your back in neutral and not put strain in your low back, which is not the purpose of this exercise. One more slow. All right, let's do 8 pulls. Here we go. 8 and release. 7, release. 6. Last 2. Last one. Good, take it off. Good. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of rotator cuff work. So we're gonna hold that tube in one hand. You're gonna bring your elbow to your waist. You're gonna put your other hand at your hip, holding that tube. All right, now I don't want you to squeeze your elbow in. I just want it to rest close to your waist. I want you to rotate your hand open and in. Keep that shoulder down. So we keep the elbow in as the forearm moves open. 2 more. Good. All right, let's switch sides. So hold that at your waist. Palm faces in, elbow by your side. There we go. Hold the forearm open. Keep that wrist stiff, so make a fist, but not a really tight one. Relax that elbow. 6 more. Last 2. Awesome. All right, let's work on our triceps. So for this one, you're gonna hold it just below the handle in one hand. You're gonna bring the other hand to your sternum. You can always move it down if it's too tight, okay? Let's do this. Let's put the hand through the bracelet so it doesn't swing around. The hand through the bracelet, grab at your sternum. So your hands are kind of one on top of the other. All right, the higher one stays put, so pull it into your body. We're gonna straighten that bottom one. Working the tricep. Full range of motion, all the way down, all the way up. So slide your hand down if it's too tight. Good, now hold it straight, hold it. Little pulses, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. 8 more pulses, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it. And release it. Oh yeah. All right, let's switch sides. So one hand grabs underneath the handle. That's the one high on your chest. Put the other hand through the bracelet. Grab mid-chest. Here we go, full range. Straighten and bend. One more, hold that arm straight. Now little step paces, 8, 7, 6, little bend and straighten. 3, 2, hold that arm straight. Give me 8 more pulses, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's take the handle in one hand, and I want you to bring it about halfway up so that your elbow is in line with your shoulder, okay? And then what I want you to do is take the other end of this and stand on it. So find a place where you can stand and bring that hand up to shoulder height, where there's a bit of resistance, but not a lot, okay? Not a lot of resistance, because we're gonna push that arm up. All right, ready? Make sure you're standing. Maybe if you have high arch shoes, you need to be more under the ball of your foot, because we don't want that tube to go anywhere. Let's press up, push. Now as your hand goes up, think about that opposition with the shoulder blade pulling down. 8 more. 4 more. 1 more. Good, now hold it, your elbow slightly lower than your shoulder. Let's do some rotation. Palm forward and down, pull up. Forward, pull up. 5 more. 1 more. Woo, yeah, let it go. All right, let's take that tube under the other foot. See, check out your tension. I find it's more comfortable with the tube coming in front of my arm than behind my hand. All right, overhead press, here we go. If it's too light, make your foot closer to your hand. If it's too heavy, move your foot towards your other leg. 8. 'Feel that opposition. Arm pushes up, shoulder blade pulls down. 2 more. Good. All right, elbows slightly lower than the shoulder. Forearm forward and lift. 8. 4. 3. 2. Last 1. Excellent. Let it go. Good. All right, we're going to do one more tricep exercise. So I want you to take the tube behind your back. You're going to grab the tube about the middle. You're going to cross it in front of your body and find enough slack so that you can rest your elbow on your wrist. All right, you're going to be straightening this arm like an axe. So make sure you have enough slack. And we're going to straighten the arm. Palm is in, press and bend. Let's do 2 more. Hold it out there. Feel that opposition. Halfway up and down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. We're going to go into biceps before we do the other side. So we're going to stand either both feet on the tube, or if it's too tight, just one foot on the tube. Okay, so depending what kind of a tube you have, you may need to do one foot. Let's start off with palms forward, both arms at the same time. Pull up slow and release slowly. Good. Lengthen and lift. So I'm not squeezing my elbows in, but I'm not pulling my elbows back. They're staying right by my sides. Pull it all the way up and hold it. We're going to go halfway down and up. Here we go. Halfway and lift. Halfway and lift. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Good. Let's add a little shoulder. Palms up halfway. Keep your elbows where they are. Hands move apart and in. 7. Good. 6, 5, 4. Last 2. Excellent. Let it go. Step out. Let's do that tricep exercise on the other side. Take it behind your back. Make it tight. Put the elbow on the wrist. And do your axe chop. Push and straighten. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold that arm out. Hold. Little bends. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. All right, one more set of biceps. Let's stand on that tube. If you do one foot, use the other foot. So we're going to do external rotation this time. So instead of our hands coming straight up, they're going to come up on an angle. Here we go. Up and lower. Find that good posture. Lower with control. It's an eccentric contraction. One more line like this. Good. Pull it all the way up. Hold it. Drop those shoulders. Halfway down and up. Halfway and pull. Up. 4 more. Good. Halfway hold. We're going to bring those hands together. Here we go. 8 and open. 7, open. 6. Almost there. 3, 2. Last one. Woo. Let it go. Let's shake out those arms. All right, let's do a little stretching. So first, let's stretch our triceps and open our chest. Take one hand behind your back. Take that elbow behind your head. Switching arms. Other hand behind your head. Hold your elbow back. Lift your chin. Down to the mat. I'd like to stretch our wrists and also our forearms. So turn your fingers in towards your body. Press those heels of the hands down. Rock your weight back and forward, nice and slow. That also is a nice stretch. Is that whole upper arm, those forearms. Getting some nice rotation. Good. One more time. All right, let's take our arm, reach straight forward to make sure that shoulder is back. We're going to hook that forearm, pull it across so that your hand is in front of your opposite shoulder. So I'm not doing this. All right, it just moves a little bit. I'm reaching forward as far away as I can, and that opposition feeling of pulling back. And at the same time, I'm pulling with my hand into my body and resisting as I reach out. Good, let's do the other side. Take the arm straight forward, thumb up. Hook it with the forearm. Keep the arm straight as you pull it across. Keep the shoulder back. You're pulling across, you're resisting, and you're reaching away. Good. Let's put our heels down, fingers to the outside, and rock your body side to side. Good. Come back, clasp your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers, reach down, and then you lift. Release down. One more time. Lengthen. Reach down and lift. And release. One more for the wrist. We're going to go ahead and turn your fingers in. You're on the backs of your hands. And you're rocking back and forward. Little bend in the elbow. Rock back, hold it. and let it go. Awesome. Open up those arms nice and wide. Stretch that chest. Give yourself a big bear hug. Drop your shoulders. One more time, big stretch. Other arm in front. And we are done with today's upper body workout with your resistance team. Thanks for joining us.